My friends and I went camping in the Mojave last January where we encountered some sort of cryptid. We don't know what it is but would like your help. BS. Me and 5 friends, all commando fags, decide to go for yet another camping/shooting trip in the southern Mojave. Arrive afternoon of day 1. Set up camp in the V of a hillside. About 100 yards north of us is the innermost part of the berm, and it comes out to roughly where we set camp up, being 200 yards at the widest. To our south and east is nothing but open flat desert. North and northwest is our mountain in the middle of nowhere. Reject training, shoot at trash.png. Just us having a good time, while waiting for a 6th friend to show up. It begins to get dark. We build our fire. Continue to talk while all of us are in full kit and strapped. While we wait, we 3 of us, Matt, Nate, and I decide to practice our night patrols. 2 of us strap our shitty Gen 1 night vision goggles to our helmets and we set off. We march over the berm, all 3 of us condition 1. Matt and I have ARs, mine with a HL light, Matt with a light, and Nate has a 1918 SMLE MKIV. Over the top lads.png. As we crest the hill we immediately feel like we're being watched. Hair's all standing up, and I'm on edge. We keep walking around and I see a reflective glint like eyes up on the steeper part of the mountain through my night vision goggles. Different part away from camp. Bring my gun up and blast the area with the brightness of 1,000 suns. There's nothing there, not even a glint of reflection. I get the other guys' attentions. Matt confirms the glint through night vision goggles, but sees nothing with actual light. Because we're not pussies, we hike up there to check it out. As we hike up, this feeling of dread increases. It's almost smothering me when we are on top of the area. There's nothing here. Absolutely nothing. And nothing that could reflect light, infrared or otherwise. We laugh about seeing things to diffuse the tension and hike back down. At the bottom we still feel like we're being watched and look back up the hill. The reflective eyes are still there. We nope the fuck out and hike back to our camp and reunite with the rest of the boys. Continue off of 3 Sisters. We nope the fuck out and hike back to our camp and reunite with the rest of the boys. I begin making dinner. Cook up 4 delicious steaks that we all share. We begin shooting the shit and light up a couple cigars. We being passing the cigars around as we stay up waiting for our 6th friend to show up. We begin telling our personal encounter stories of various /x/ things, ghosts, and Skinwalker stories we've heard from friends. It's around midnight now. As we are talking, Nate stops and says, "Hey, shut up, you hear that?" We mock him. "No, seriously, do you hear that?" We all stop and hear this growling guttural raspy scream. We begin to shit bricks and rack all our guns. What the fuck, what the fuck? Hear this thing 4 times. Both sounds very distant and like it's approaching the ridge we had hiked over earlier. We all begin scanning our areas on high alert. After what felt like an hour but was probably only 5 minutes, all the screams stop. We stay on edge for a long time but eventually all sleep in our friend's truck after our buddy arrives 2 hours later. Here's the audio we heard. It's rather faint, so use headphones. What do you think we encountered? One of my friends thinks it's a skinwalker.